Hi, my name is Samuel Vieira and I am doing my STEM project with my partner Luis Felipe Saldarriaga. So we did a STEM project which stands for Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics, and what we did was a greenhouse to help us with the daycare and in order to save money. So the first step was to brainstorm, and this was probably the hardest part because you had to think in the future and what you were going to do. So we did a mind map, and sadly we don't have the picture because it wouldn't load, so the link is right here to go check it out. The next section was the research section. In this section we searched for all the vegetables that we were going to grow in our greenhouse, as well as all the methods that we were going to use. So we searched for plants that would grow fast and would give us lots, so we didn't have to waste as much money. So we searched for onions, spinach, cherries, broccoli, radish, peas, cabbage, and carrots. And the fastest to grow were the spinach, cherries, and the broccoli. As the spinach only took 1.5 weeks, the spinach took 2 weeks, and the cherries took, and the broccoli took 2 to 3 weeks. So that's that, and in here it says that our greenhouse was 14 by 12 by 12. However, we saw that that greenhouse will be really small, so we changed it into 45 by 60 by 12. So here are some tables which show some of the square meter and the expected number of harvest every year. So in here we have lettuce, potatoes, carrots, cabbages, and here we have garlic, pears, and apples. So in the lettuce we decided to do 12 meters squared, and we would put 25 lettuce seeds in each square meter, which would give us a total of 300 lettuce. And for every square meter we would expect to have 16 harvests. In potatoes we decided to do only 5 meters square, as the potato is really radioactive and it could damage other plants. So here we only put 10 in each square meter because again it's really radioactive and that can affect the quality and quantity that it will give us, which would give us a total of 50 in all the 5 meters. And out of each square meter we would expect to harvest 4, as again it's really radioactive and it can damage the potatoes that are good. Next, in the carrots we put again 5 meters squared. We again put 10 in each square meter, which would give us 50 in all the 5 square meters. However, because the carrot is not as radioactive, we would expect to harvest 6 instead of 4 out of every 10. In the cabbage, the same, 5 meters, 10 in each square meter, 50 total. And cabbage is really easy to grow, and it's not that radioactive, which would give us 7 out of every 10. In the garlic, we put 15 square meters with 20 in each square meter, which would give us a total of 300, and out of every 20 we would expect to harvest 16. In the pears, we did 20 square meters and 5, because it's trees, so they are very big. So 5 in each square meter, which would give us a total of 100 pear trees, which we would expect to get 20 pears out of every tree. Because they don't give you one, they give you like 1 bajillion. So that. The apples, we again 20 meters squared, 5 in each square meter, again 100, and we would also expect to get 20 out of every tree. However, I found that apples are actually more common, so I think we could get up to 25 or even 30 per the 5 trees. So now Luis Felipe is going to talk to you about our prototypes, the blueprints, and the testing and data collection.
Hi, I'm Luis Felipe. The fourth point was prototype, that we needed to take photos of our process in the greenhouse construction. Here we did with the greenhouse in 22 of March, here in 23, here in 24 and 25, and here appears Samuel Vieira with our greenhouse in March 26. The 5 key point was testing, data collection, and redesign. The first change we did was the height. Before it was 14 meters tall and now it's 12 meters tall. The second change was the width. We put my greenhouse and the 2D blueprint was 12 meters wide and now is 45 meters wide. And then final change was windows, because in my 2D blueprint my greenhouse hasn't windows, and now we put a lot of windows in our greenhouse model, such as this picture. In conclusion,
this is what our greenhouse would look like if it was in a big scale. It would feature lots of plants, and it would give enough food for 50 children. Just in here we don't have the links to the budget and the mind map because we couldn't fit them in here, but in the end the pictures will be here. Thank you for watching. I'm Samuel Vieira.
I'm Luis Felipe Saldarriaga.
Thank you.